Arsenal, the morning leaders of the Premier League, defenders of its last remaining 100% record. Fulham, the champions of the league below. It is, for now, dreamy stuff. Oh, Gabriel in trouble, and Mitrovic scores for Fulham! The goal of a pickpocket! He steals the moment! On a ground where Fulham fail, historically, they thrive! Mitrovic, the arch opportunist. So Arsenal, what do you have? You have a problem. Saka. Odegaard! Squeezes it in! Feel the relief! The skipper made it happen! Sheer will! He was obliged, they were obliged! And Martin Odegaard found a way. Just more than 5 minutes to play. Martinelli's corner. Leno came again. Gabriel scored! And from behind, Arsenal lead. They reach out for further perfection. Guilty at one end, greedy at the other. Gabriel, villain to hero. Arsenal win it by sheer force of personality. They are still perfect. They are still top. You find yourself wondering whether this time Arsenal are the real deal. Winners again, 2-1. New page in the diary, fresh personal promises, reignited ambitions. But for English football's elite, a familiar and mammoth challenge. Arsenal, flawless. Teasing Reguilon. That's a lovely return ball for Emile Smith-Rowe, who's got acreage to run into here, Smith-Rowe. And support from Aubameyang! Arsenal have their boot on the Tottenham throat! A ferocious counter-attack. A splendid, splendid Arsenal goal. Bukayo Saka. Kane came sliding in, Saka kept going, and Arsenal lead Spurs 3-0. This place is flying. This is pinch-me-on dreaming territory for Arsenal folk. They have Spurs where they want them. It's a Gunners' glory day in North London. Mikel Arteta is pumped. And Arsenal are flying like they've rarely flown. A win over the enemy and a thumping win. And Arsenal are smiling again. And this place is bouncing again. It is a glad to be alive day. Bournemouth finding their feet, Arsenal reaching for the stars, and to this point, Lee Dixon, to this point, perfect. Jesus, what a beautiful take. Easing away from Jefferson Lerma, still going here, Gabriel Jesus, and feeding in Martinelli, and touched in by Odegaard. Arsenal flying. They have gone with the P of the starter's pistol. Bukayo Saka faced by Zamora. Assisted by White. Set back for Jesus, hit by Odegaard. Cruising, just cruising. And the skipper leads the way. It's a beautifully crisp hit. It's come through to Granit Xhaka, who set it for Saliba! Joy of the moment! He stroked it like a maestro. What a delicious goal. You've got to smile. Centre-halves aren't supposed to be able to do that sort of thing. Arsenal, picture perfect. Arsenal purring. Arsenal played 3-1-3. Arsenal top of the Premier League. And Bournemouth today couldn't live with them.
To pressure the ball there and get after him quickly. Oh.
Gabriel's back pass. Hwang has left the goalkeeper alone and slid it in adroitly. Gabriel offers Wolverhampton Wanderers the lead. Nketiah. Pepe! They finally made it happen. And that one could genuinely be worth millions. Lacazette, Pepe, Alexander Lacazette! Champions League club again. The Emirates is bouncing, screaming, laughing and dancing from behind in the very last seconds of a dramatic hammer and tongs game of football. Welcome one and all to the Emirates Stadium on a glorious August evening in North London, and they are bathing in it. Whipped in again by Xhaka, it's awkward for Telles, it came to Bukayo Saka, all to him, applied a finger, Tavares arrived fasted and nudged Arsenal into a 2-minute lead. 2 minutes, 14 seconds, and Arsenal have a prized advantage. Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, Saka back going, and catching! The guys are jumping up and down, believing, having themselves. What a smashing young footballer, for whom another big moment. Saka slams it in, and Arsenal are true to the good. It's a club that's happening again, this. It is on the right road. For Manchester United now, it is a long, long way back. Taken back by Elneny, hit by Saka, what a goal! What a wonderful, wonderful goal! And Arsenal are where they want to be. All right, Andy, they don't come round very often, but when they do, they are very often memorable. And he has given that the works. Football feels like a chore for Manchester United. It is cheering for Arsenal. Arsenal top four, bright and breezy and purposeful and pointing upwards. Arteta's project is a promising one. And Arsenal are enjoying the sunshine on their backs and a place, at least for now, in the top four of the Premier League. It finishes here, Arsenal 3, Manchester United 1. Kieran Tierney. Bukayo Saka! Arsenal ahead! It's a headline start to 2022. Bukayo Saka launches the new year and does so in Gunners style. Arsenal mean this. The little boy who became a man in 2021 begins the new year still just 19 years old with a goal that echoes the length and breadth of the land. And we are away in World Cup year, the Premier League still breathlessly anticipated. Palace to smash their glass ceiling, Arsenal to reach again for the stars amongst which, once upon a time, they naturally lived. Gabriel for Zinchenko to redirect it. It's in! Arsenal struck first on Premier League opening night. Not the prettiest, but the broadest smile. Martinelli offers the kiss. Saka offers the hug. Arsenal embrace the moment. Nketiah. Saka. Arsenal up a gear. Bukayo Saka in! He has flushed that with fizz. It's a belter. It might have got a teasing touch, perhaps assisted. There is a welcome embrace for an eye-catching moment and a match-winning goal. This time, Arsenal launch in style. The Premier League is off to a superstar. Arsenal certainly are. Fifth last time. Who knows where they can go this time. It is Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 2. Smith Rowe has come wide. Saka in advance of him. Tavares. Bukayo Saka scores! That is a sweet Arsenal goal. It's a really sharp finish, but the intricacy of what went before was genuinely eye-catching. He is a point of difference, a difference maker, Bukayo Saka. Tavares. White. Tomiyasu over the top to Martinelli. Gorgeous! Just gorgeous! Now that is high impact. The most deft, most delicate, most delicious touch from Gabriel Martinelli. And Arsenal have comfort. Support from Aubameyang! Arsenal have their boot on the Tottenham throat! Alexander Lacazette! 95 minutes! He's won it! Hit by Saka! What a wonderful, wonderful goal! Cruising, and the skipper leads the way. Bukayo Saka! Arsenal ahead! Arsenal mean this. Who set it? For Saliba! Joy of the moment! Leno came again. Gabriel scored! And from behind, Arsenal lead! Gabriel, villain to hero. They are still perfect. They are still top.